So, atheists like to be recognised as being intelligent, at being rational. All these things that it says it defines a human being. That's what you've got to reach for. You've got to be educated. Well, this is very puzzling, because let's look at politics. Now, any country, what happens? You have different views, because human rights, you've got to respect a person's view. And what happens? Politics is divided. Now, I'm going to quote from a guy that atheists don't like. His name was Jesus Christ, and he said, "A house will not stand if it's divided." You see, politics is not the answer for human beings. You know, John Lennon said, "Love is the answer." We all know it for sure. Well, people force politics and put love to the side and say politics is how we build successful nations. Now, I want to contrast this failing regime that atheists like to grab onto as if it's something meaningful. Politics is meaningful. Politics is not meaningful because it's divided. Now, as I said, I want to contrast something. Let's look at the Trinity. Now, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. That's the claim. Now, the Trinity is not divided. I think you need to get that understanding into your reasoning, because unless you understand that vital piece of information, you cannot judge our human systems or the equivalent in human systems such as politics. You see, the Trinity represents what humanity is trying to achieve, the harmony. But it hasn't got a leg to stand on because it's trying to do it on its own merits. But if 1 billion people have their own input, you're never going to get harmony. So, I think we have to be careful how we go through life, or how we deal with life. The big matters, like politics, is a big thing, but politics can be achieved by other means. Because, let's face it, there's politics involved in raising a family in a smaller scale. But if you put love into a family, there can be harmony in a family. But you can never get harmony in a family if you go the route of politics. Now, politics is all very well, because politics is based on these so-called great minds. But great minds are like the blind leading the blind. Anyway, I'll let you go. Enjoy your evening, what's left of it. Or if you're in another part of the world, whatever time zone, enjoy what you're doing.